Hey guys, GoldenKnite here, and I just want to say thank you for watching. I have another update vlog. So Steam just had their summer sale, so I thought I'd let you know what I bought and other things that are going on. But we're gonna start with the games first because I feel that's the most important. And then if you don't want to if you don't want to watch the rest of the vlog, you can just stop right there. So if you guys don't know what the Steam summer sale is, they have sales all the time, but during the summer they discount a ton of different games. I mean, like with ridiculous sales. So I spent about $100 and I bought a lot of games I've been meaning to play. They've been in my wish list. I have like over 100 games in my wish list. That's dropped down obviously. But also there was games that were requested that I play. So some of the games I bought was Dead Space and Dead Space 2. That's been requested. I am going to play that, even though that game is going to scare the crap out of me. I'm going to play it. I did buy some indie games. Shatter, which is a lot like, I don't know, it's like a paddle, I think, that bounces around and you make the ball, whatever. I think that's more just for me. I might stream it live. Excuse me, I don't know. 140, which you change the shape of your object to jump around. That's another indie game. DLC Quest, where everything is DLC as a platformer game, which looks like a lot of fun. Doorways, I got the entire Doorways collection. If you guys remember the first Doorways that I played, Doorways, I don't know, I can't remember the name of it, but I told you it did not resemble the actual game very well. So the Prelude and the Underworld, I heard are not the best, but Holy Mountains of Flesh was supposed to be really good. So we'll work our way to that one. That's the technically, I guess, the fourth one. But I got Nicency. I don't know exactly how to say that. But that's an indie horror. I got Blood. This one is Blood Unit 1 Unit Whole. So Blood was a game designed, you know, around the Wolfenstein stuff with MS-DOS. And the game is freaking hilarious. You're killing Nazis and zombies and stuff like that. So I'll probably play that a little bit. It is a difficult game, but I don't know. We'll just see. I think you guys might enjoy it, but it is a game that they brought back, which was cool. I got the Beginner's Guide, was supposed to be funnier. I think it was from the makers of the Stanley Parable. Ashtray, which is a scary indie. Inside, which is a scary indie. I got all the Five Nights at Freddy's, and I got a great deal on that. So I'm going to play through those. I know a lot of people aren't watching that right now, but it's definitely a game that everyone liked, and I wanted to play it. I watched it a ton, so I do know a little bit about it, but that does not mean that I'm going to know how to play it, and it does not mean that I'm not going to get scared. A lot of the original ones I didn't watch. I watched more of, like, I know I definitely watched like all Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. That was a really good story. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to those. There's Dream, which is more of a story. Parallax, which is just a regular indie. I got the Minecraft story mode, and they are coming out with a Minecraft story mode season 2, which I didn't get because I didn't realize they're coming out with season 2, so I'll have to buy that later. Evoland 2. I played Evoland. I might go back and play Evoland again, just for you guys, and then play Evoland 2, but that one's just another indie game. I got Hearts, which is a scary indie. Shiver, which is a scary indie. Horror of the Deep, which is a scary indie for virtual reality. I do plan on building a new computer, probably when I move into the new apartment. That's what I'm planning. And I'm going to get virtual reality and stuff like that. So that's going to be one of the games I'm going to play. I don't have a lot of virtual reality yet, but that one, it was a sale and I wanted to get it. I got Never Again, which is a scary indie. Black Mesa, I bought that one. So I played Half-Life a long time ago. I don't think I ever played Half-Life 2. I can't remember. I never even beat Half-Life. So Black Mesa is supposed to be a revamp of something. I cannot remember if it's number 2, Half-Life 2, or 1. But we'll find out when we play it. Either way, that's going to be fun. I got The Room 2. One of my first games I streamed, or I YouTubed, was The Room, which was a puzzle game. The Room 2, I actually fall under puzzle horror. So I don't know if things are going to be popping out, but that was a very fun game. I enjoyed that. No Time to Explain Remastered. That one just seems hilarious. And we have Resident Evil Biohazard HD Remaster. So that's the very first one, which I don't remember playing that at all. And then I do have Resident Evil 2. Maybe that might be Revelations 2. I could be wrong on that. I do know they're remastering Resident Evil 2 to be first person, but it costs $60 right now. I put it on my wish list, but I don't think I'm gonna spend $60. Maybe, I don't know. It's supposed to come out in January, so maybe I'll buy it. It looks really good, but I don't know if I want to spend $60 on a game that is old, technically. New old. And then the other one is First Winter, which is a pixelated, scary indie. I know a lot of people aren't playing the pixelated things anymore, but they are very scary, especially since most of them are up in your face. I really like that. So, like, you don't see very far, so it's all right there. So those are all the games. If you guys actually have a recommendation of what you want me to play first, then I'll play it. So just let me know in the comments below, or I'm just gonna go through and start playing things as I want. I know some of them are gonna be shorter, so I'll probably jump through those. I know Hearts is probably gonna be a shorter game. Five Nights at Freddy's is gonna take longer. I don't know if I'm gonna completely beat them or not. I'll probably try to get a type of ending, but I know the first Five Nights at Freddy's is supposed to be very difficult. 2 is supposed to be hard too, and then they make it a little bit easier. And I did put on my wish list Life is Strange 2, which is coming out September, I think. It's coming out this year, like around fall. So I'm gonna play that, and there is a small story in between that I guess the developers made just so you guys we can enjoy it before number 2 comes out. But I do have that on my wish list, so hopefully it will go on sale and I can buy it. Even if it doesn't go on sale, I will still buy it. It's gonna cost about $40, but I feel it's gonna be worth it. We all know the game is amazing, so I don't see why number 2 won't be amazing. It might not be. I'm very interested. We'll see what happens there. So my apartment, it's only a couple of weeks until I'll be moving in, so I'm really looking forward to that. I've been having issues getting a hold of the apartment manager, but she's not the actual manager. She is just covering for the other manager who is on disability or something like that. So she'll be back within like a month, but I'm trying to figure out like where we actually live. I don't know where we live. No, I don't know the actual address. So I'm trying to figure that out so I can call Spectrum and get everything set up there. But yeah, so I think that might be about it. I hope you guys are enjoying the games I'm playing. I know I've been asked to play newer games, and I'm trying to play newer games, but like a lot of the newer games are just continuations of older games, and I don't want to just play a new game without playing the story behind it. Like jumping into like Outlast 2 without playing Outlast, I feel like kind of wrecks it a little bit. Or like the Evil Within 2, and jumping into that and not playing the first one. So that's where I'm kind of drawn, and I'm trying to like play through. I do know when I move into the apartment, I plan on releasing more videos like faster, maybe doing 2 videos a day so I can get through them faster and get to like the newer stuff. But I'm trying to get up to like now. Now I have been watching to make sure, like to see if there's any good games coming out, like maybe watching other YouTubers, looking around, seeing things I like. But I haven't found a lot yet. It looks like everyone's just doing their own thing. But if anything becomes super popular, you can bet your ass that I'm gonna play it. So, and if I don't notice it immediately, I have friends who are gonna tell me, and then you guys can always tell me, hey, play this game, everyone's playing it. I would love for you guys to actually do that. That'd be amazing. But the other thing, oh yeah, skits. So I'm also thinking about doing skits, and I've talked about this before. I have some great ideas, so I'm really looking forward to doing that. But I'm not going to say too much about it. I might release a teaser of my first skit, but probably not, because it might give too much away. I don't know. We'll see. But I do plan on doing that once I move into the apartment, so that'll be soon. And then when I move into the apartment, obviously streaming will start happening, so I'll throw up a schedule on things like that. I need to make sure that I test everything, though, and I don't have any issues. That's why I need to get the internet all in place, so I know what that's about. I need to most likely build a new computer so I can stream better. We'll figure it out as we go, but I'll have to figure out what I want to stream. I plan on doing some of those like adventure games, choose your adventure. I know I said I want to play Orcs Must Die, because you guys can tell me where you want me to place all the defenses and just see if we can make it work. Life is Strange 2 would be great to play on that, so you guys can help me decide where to go, so I'll be streaming that most likely. But all those things, first person shooters, definitely, I'll probably be playing that. I play a lot of first-person shooters. I have not played them in a very long time, so I'll be terrible at first, but I should pick it up pretty quick. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this was informative. I hope it gave you something. Definitely make sure you comment below if you want me to play one of those games before the other games. Mine is Dead Space. Dead Space, I've already said I'm going to play it, so you don't have to tell me again. There's another game, Beware. I think it's called Beware, which is a free game. Oh, one last thing. I actually put in for a Kickstarter for, what was it? Hide or Die? Hide or Die? I think that's what it's called. So there's a Kickstarter for this game called Hide or Die. I think that was the name. I could be wrong there. You know what? Let me double check. Yes, it's called Hide or Die. I have the screen up right here so I can look at it. So it's a large-scale asymmetrical horror. And the way it works is I guess you can have a max of 16 players. I don't know if you have to have every player. There's only one winner. And as you start, there's like, you run around, you can gather stuff, and there'll be like this darkness floating around. And if you look at the darkness too long, or I mean, I guess if you don't even look at it, I guess it can still get you, but it turns you into the bad guy. And the bad guy is supposed to run around and kill people. While he's running around trying to kill people, you have to run around and try to turn on the lights. Well, this is just one of the game types. I'm guessing there's other game types. But you turn on these lights to try to drive the darkness out of that area. As soon as all the lights are on, the darkness gets driven out, and it gets driven out of the person as well. And then you can go to a checkpoint. You can store your stuff in the checkpoint, whatever you found while you're running around. Or you can keep it on you, and you can get bonuses and stuff like that. Not exactly sure what you can do with that stuff. Excuse me. I'm assuming it's like stuff you can use outside of the actual playing, so you can make your character look cooler and things like that. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But after that, you go into the next area. Same thing happens when you get to the very end and there's only you versus the bad guy. Obviously you can't drive the darkness out, but weapons start spawning on the map, and the weapons have barely any ammo, so and they're like kind of crappy. So essentially you have to hit this guy or he'll kill you, and everything becomes kind of blurrier. I think like there's a lot of wind and stuff or darkness floating around, so it makes it very difficult, but it looks really cool. The beta, I got signed up for the beta. I believe the beta should be coming out in, beta comes out in August. The game was released in October, will be released in October as long as everything goes right. So the beta, I have the beta, so I'm going to jump on the beta and I will show you guys that. I will possibly stream that. Most likely will stream that just because it will be a newer game, provided they allow me. I should contact them and find that out. But that's going to be very interesting. I'm looking forward to that. There's a couple of games that reminds me of, but I feel like it's going to be a very good game. So anyway, guys, we got lots planned. So if you have any questions, put it in the comments below. And then, of course, follow me, tweet me, subscribe, like, whatever. Do all that stuff, please. I mean, it definitely helps me out. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you later. Huzzah!